we're gonna want to go over to create new world. Create new world. You do all of your normal settings, and then you're going to want to go over to cheats, enable cheats, scroll down, and you enable the Education Edition. And now I will show you how to do and how to use Education Edition on Bedrock. You're gonna want to get the element constructor, the compound creator, the lab table, and the material reducer. Once you've got, so the first thing that we're gonna do is see what the element constructor is. In the element constructor, you can put in as many newtons and electrons in. So if you put 1 proton, 1 electron, and 1 neutron, you get hydrogen. If you put 2 of each, you get helium. 3, you get lithium, so on. What we're gonna be making is salt, and for salt you need sodium and chlorine to make salt. You can grab as many as you want, as much as you want. Salt, you don't have to stop. Compound is water. You have 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom to get water. Make sure you hold on to that. The next thing is crude oil. Now for crude oil you need 20 hydrogen atoms and 9 carbon atoms to make crude oil. Crude oil is useless in this game. The next thing we're going to be making is iron sulfide, which needs 1 iron atom and 1 sulfur atom. The next thing we're going to be making is benzene. It is another useless compound, just to show you how to make it. Next thing that we're going to be making is luminol, which needs 8 carbon atoms, 7 hydrogen atoms, 3 nitrogen atoms, and 2 oxygen atoms. And you can place them absolutely anywhere you want, it will still make the same thing. So here, luminol, and all of these things that I am telling you, make sure that you keep them. Next thing that we are going to be making is ammonia, which needs 3 hydrogen atoms and 1 nitrogen atom to make ammonia. The next thing that we're going to be making is sodium acetate, which needs 2 oxygen, 1 sodium, 2 carbon, and 3 hydrogen to make sodium acetate, which is important, and make sure to stay till the end of the video so I can show you how to use this stuff. To make sodium hypochlorite you need 1 chlorine, 1 oxygen, and 1 sodium atom to make sodium hypochlorite. And to make hypochlorite you just need oxygen and chlorine to make hypochlorite. Next thing is cerium chloride, which you need 1 cerium atom and 3 chloride chlorine atoms. So if I'm saying some stuff wrong, I just don't know, we don't learn this. To make tungsten chloride you need 1 tungsten atom and 6 chlorine atoms to make tungsten chloride. We're going to make mercuric chloride. You need 1 mercury atom and 2 chlorine atoms to make mercuric chloride. Make sure to keep a hold of this because it is very important. So next thing that we're going to do is make mercuric chloride. You need 1 mercury atom and 2 chlorine atoms to make mercuric chloride. We're going to make potassium chloride. You need 1 chlorine atom and 1 potassium atom to make potassium chloride. To make calcium chloride, you need 1 calcium atom and 2 chlorine atoms to make calcium chloride. To make aluminium oxide, you need 2 aluminium atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. Not 2 oxygen atoms. You actually need 3 oxygen atoms to make aluminium oxide. Next is polyethylene, which you need 10 carbon and 20 hydrogen to make polyethylene. To make hydrogen peroxide, you need 2 oxygen atoms and 2 hydrogen atoms. To make latex, you need 8 hydrogen atoms and 6 hydrogen and 6 carbon atoms to make latex. Latex can be used for balloons, and I'll show that to you later in the video. So this is the lab table. As you can see, it looks like a face in the front, and you can make 4 things. But if you put in stuff like just random things, and none of these pop up, if you do combine, you get garbage. Used to be rubbish. So if we put 1 ammonia and 1 phosphorus, we get super fertilizer. I'll show you how to use this later in the video. Also, we have these animations. So if you put in water that we crafted, charcoal, iron and salt, you would get this, which means it's a new chemical being formed. So by that being said, we should get a new chemical or block, which is the heat block. And the heat block, I will show you how to use it in the video. So if you put 4 sodium acetate, you can get an ice bomb. An ice bomb, you can throw it like a snowball or something like that, and I will show you what it will be used for later in the video. I had a little accident, and I broke the chest, and there were too many items, so I just put them in here in these hoppers. But for now, they're gonna be like that. So we have to make bleach. We need 3 sodium hypochlorite and 3 water to make bleach. Bleach can be used in in really one way it has. So now going over to the crafting table, we're going to make an underwater torch and underwater TNT. Now we're going to make torches. I mean sparklers. So you need 1 stick, 1 magnesium, and first you can to make a purple sparkler, you need potassium chloride. To make an orange sparkler, you need calcium chloride. You need cerium chloride to make a blue sparkler, mercury chloride to make a red sparkler, and to make a green sparkler you need tungsten chloride. So with these you can just shake these. You can shake them if you keep, and you can see that they glow, they sparkle, hence the name sparkler. You can even use the orange. You can have orange, you can have blue, you can have really anything that you can have one of those 5 sparklers. Next we can make, if we put a torch at the bottom and potassium chloride at the top, you can make a purple torch. If you put calcium chloride this is the only one that doesn't work out of those 5. Cerium chloride makes a blue torch, mercury chloride makes a red torch, and tungsten chloride makes a green torch. And if you place them down, you get different colors. And so these are all of the colors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this game. In normal game you have the soul torch and the normal torch, and with education edition you have all of these. Next we are going to make hardened glass. So you get the glass of your choice. You get the glass of your choice. Then you put aluminium oxide on the top and boron trioxide on the bottom to make hardened glass. You can also do it with stained glass, as you can see, the only glass that you cannot do it with is tinted glass. That is not tinted glass. Let me get some tinted glass. Tinted glass here. As you can see, you cannot make it. No, even if you change the even if you change them, it won't work. But you can make normal hardened glass. And the hardened glass takes much longer to destroy. I will show you. I'll show you after I finish everything. The glow stick, you're going to need 1 luminol at the bottom, 1 hydrogen peroxide at the top, and 6 polyethylene, and the dye of your choice. Make sure it is not black dye, because as you can see, it does not work, and it took me a really long time to figure that out. So as you can see, you can shake it, and it kind of glows, and you can do any dye you want. It's not the best, but it's not very glow. It doesn't glow that much, but I guess it's okay. To make balloons, you need to put a lead at the bottom, helium on top, and you also need some dye, any dye of any color you want. I'm gonna choose gray. Latex all around it, and you get the gray balloon. Now something you can do is put it on stuff like fences and other things. As you can see, fences, it stays like that. You can hit it, it won't break, but if you hit it with a bow, it pops. Now, by the way, whoever said that pigs can't fly? Have fun. Oh, they grow up so fast. So if you put silver in the brewing stand, you will get an antidote. If you put cobalt in a brewing stand, you will get elixir. If you put calcium in a brewing stand, you will get eye drops. And if you put bismuth in a brewing stand, you will get tonic. So, so antidote is used to cure poison, elixir is used to cure weakness, eye drops are used to cure blindness, and tonic is used to cure nausea. As you can see, antidote, elixir, eye drops, and tonic. The only effect that you need to use commands for to actually cure and to do it is eye drops, because blindness cannot be in a potion, and nothing, and only the warden can inflict it on you. But really, who's gonna going down to the deep dark every time just to test this out? But it takes very long. It's very hard in survival, because you have to stay using the element constructor to stay getting everything. So preferably you just do everything in creative. For this next one, we are going to test the underwater TNT. So here is a normal TNT underwater. You see? That's not supposed to happen. It flew out. It came out. Let me test it here. So it was a bit. So as you can see, it does not work. It doesn't do anything. But this underwater TNT, no, stay there. No. Okay, that totally did not happen. So underwater TNT, it blows up stuff underneath. Or really, or you could just do this. Works just as well. Actually, yeah, I did it wrong. Just give it a second. Oh, come on. There's a way to do it. You need to be in a proper ocean. Yeah. Oh, also, I'm gonna test out. So the ice bomb, you can make a 4x. They actually upgrade a 2x3 or 3x2, I don't know how to say it probably, of ice. So you can do this. You can remove water anywhere that there's water, but you cannot, unfortunately you cannot use it in rain, but it works like that. Also, the heat block can be used to very quickly defrost the ice. So you do this, you see, put that there, that, look, it's already melting. Those are all melted. That just melted, and that also melted. So that shows you that how good those are and how useful they can be. Using the bleach. So if you put any dyed wool or something that is dyeable, and you put the bleach in, it immediately turns into the white version of what it is. So in this case, red wool turns into white wool, even orange, white, anything. So, and normal wool. I'm going to show you how to use the super fertilizer. So these are two melon seeds side by side. So this one has super fertilizer and this has bone meal. As you can see, big difference. So to make this melon seed go all the way up to that, you need you need to use 2 and 3. You need 3 bone meal to do that. Where with a super fertilizer, you just need 1, and it doesn't go further because then you have to wait for it. Well, I'm curious. So if you do that there, it's the same thing, except this one has maybe a bit more. It has more stuff, but this just stays like that. So yeah, that. Bye guys, this is the end of the video. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to smash the like button and turn the subscribe button from red to gray, or if you're like me, you have a black subscribe button from black to gray. Have a nice day. See you in my next video.